Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. Today I have some goodies that were kindly sent to me from Paint Some Way. So I have one cross-stitch kit and one diamond painting kit. Let's check them out. So we'll start with this gorgeous little beaded cross-stitch kit that is a key ring, and it is a unicorn. Actually, I think it might be a Pegasus, because I think that is an ear, not a horn, and I think they're wings. So technically it should be a Pegasus. But we'll have a look at the kit anyways. So you get the wraparound information sheet. It's just giving you some other styles they have available in this brand. And here is your actual chart and instructions, which are all in Chinese. But that's okay with things like Google Translate now on most people's phones. It's very easy to be able to translate that if you don't understand what you're supposed to be doing. They also give you a picture guide to help you along. Now I have done one beaded cross-stitch keyring, which was a Totoro, and I didn't translate the word part. I just used the picture part and what I knew of cross-stitching and was able to do it. And I'm happy to do, I think I have one or two others aside. I'm happy to do a tutorial of them on camera if you would like. Just let me know down in the comments and I'd be more than happy to film it. So by the looks of things, there are 5 colours included in this kit. Now you also get your stuffing, so because the idea is that it's a 3D keyring, so you want to stuff it to make sure it's nice and plump, and there is more than enough stuffing there from what I know from the other kits I've done, which as I said was the Totoro. And here is your actual canvas. The canvas is like a plastic material, and it's really quite a straightforward and easy image to do. So I'm definitely thinking a Pegasus when I look at it, just a rainbow Pegasus, because yeah, it's got wings and that's an ear, so no horn. Either way, it's a gorgeous horsey creature with a gorgeous rainbow mane. And you get your bag of all of the items needed to make the keyring. So yeah, these needles are sharp ones, so I mean, I usually do my professional stunt crafter. When I do that, I can definitely feel them pricking into my skin, but you do get one thicker, blunter one. The beads are slightly too skinny to fit on the thickness of this needle, so you do need your sharp needles when you're threading the beads on. So yeah, this one you need to be a bit more protective of your fingers. And as I said, there's 5 colours, so you've got your 5 colours all wrapped up in there, and we'll have 5 corresponding seed bead colours, which we'll check out in a minute. But you also get 1 strand of, which might be a bit hard to see in the camera, but it's just a clear fishing line, and that's what you sew it up with so you don't see the thread going through. And here are your 5 colours of seed beads, which match your 5 colours of the actual Pegasus. So you've got your black there, and as you can see, the seed beads themselves are never a uniform size either. Try to put them on the same way as you're making the canvas, but you will find that some are slightly longer than others. They're just so tiny, I guess it's almost impossible to make every one of them a uniform size, but they change from colour to colour, so you may be able to see, maybe the black's not a good one to use there, but if I put the pink one up there, you can see the pink one is definitely a more rounder, shorter type of seed bead, where the gold one here is a more cylindrical, slightly longer size. So yeah, the seed beads themselves, even if they try to be as uniform as they can within their colour, they change size from colour to colour. It doesn't affect the outcome too much. You just try to, as I say, put them all on the same way so they look pretty good in the finished product. But again, if you're interested in a tutorial to see how I've done it, and I've only done one, but it was a success, so I'm going to take it that I know what I'm doing now. I am more than happy to run a tutorial on it. So yeah, they're your cute seed beads. So that is the first item sent from Paint Some Way. So I'll pop this aside and we will check out the diamond painting. Okay, so here is the diamond painting, and this is another one with A.B. drills. As I've said in previous videos, it's the big trend now is the A.B. drills, and if I see an image I really love, I will get it, but I'm not getting every single design out there that has A.B.s. Now this one is in between some of the other sizes I've received with A.B. drills. This one is a 40 by 50, and we will give it a quick measure because I dare say that's true to size of a 40 by 50, you know, within 1 to 2 centimeters of it. But let's have a look. First of all, there is your toolkit, and with these A.B. drill kits you are getting a much better set in this. You've got more wax, a bigger boat, your multi-places, your tweezers and your squidgy on your pen. So you are, I've noticed with every single A.B. kit I've received, getting this much more detailed and useful kit. It's a round, and here are the drills. We will look at them again because I like to see what the A.B. to standard drill ratio is. Oh, one fell out. Oh gosh, I'm just hoping that's because sometimes they miss the cutoff when the bag seals, rather than a bag being opened or split. Doesn't look like there's any others loose. That might have just, as I said, been a late runner. So we'll check them out in a moment. There's 45 colours in this one. And here is the image. Now I'll put it the right way around, so, well, the right way for me to see, because these ones, as I have stated in other videos, are always printed at a 90-degree angle to what the image is. So the image, as you can see, goes this way, but the drill field goes this way. Now this one doesn't have my favourite colour in it. I was hoping it would be some of the red, but it doesn't. But that's okay, I can still live with that. Not all of them have to have that colour. And here it is. I will put up the image as well so you can see what the actual finished image is. And I just loved it. It just, a haunting looking woman or young lady with her two beautiful black cats. Now I couldn't find an artist on this. I did do my reverse Google image search, as I do with all diamond paintings I choose, and I couldn't see who did it, and I'm not sure if it's AI. I don't think it is AI, but either way I just loved it. The haunting butterflies or moths in the background bring you down to look at the drill field. As you can see, it is printed really clearly, but again, they've still got dummy circles on it, so it definitely seems that if they come through on these thinner canvases with A.B. drills and a lot of colours, being 45 is quite a good colour range for a 40 by 50, you're definitely going to get the dummy circles, which is a shame. But we'll see when I've completed one how it affects it, if it comes through too much in the completed piece or not. Because they are printed with the modern printing still, which is the image, so it's not pixelated in any form. You've got the image as it is with all the curves and the natural lines, and then the drill field over it. But yeah, either way, printed really clearly, and you can definitely see it no problems. Got my big tool. Let's try it on the bigger canvas. I'll turn it this way. Let's see if I can smoosh the cover. Try and smush the plastic cover as well as stretch the canvas out a bit while I put it back on, without turning it the wrong way in like I did last time I tried this. I mean, as I say, I flatten these out in, between two big chunks of wood under my bed, so I don't have a problem really with having to flatten them out too badly, because once I put them under the boards they flatten out pretty easily. So I just like to do this to try and remove as much of the wrinkles as I can before I do that. So when I get around to actually finishing or starting the canvas, it's as flat as it can be. And also I got this big tool from PAINTSOMEWAY, so if you're interested in these, they do come in different sizes and they are on the PAINTSOMEWAY website. So I think that's pretty good. So that will be a nice to put under my bed for flattening. Now, just as I said, I will measure these just to see the size comparison. They're usually pretty true to size. Now we're doing it backwards again because I've still got this tape measure measured where the number 1 is at the very bottom of the wrap of the curl. So it goes from 150, basically starts at it's 49.5 centimeters that way, and I'm assuming this is going to be 39.5 that way. So yeah, you're losing 1 centimeter. That's fantastic. They are printing them, as I say again, the code or the key to it is if it comes through on the thinner canvas but with a lot of colors and a good key. I know this is upside down, so apologies for that, but I'm just trying to point out there. So if it comes through with your key with lots of details, which has how many drills you need, a lot of colors, the thinner canvas and dummy circles, it's pretty much going to be as per the size it's advertised as. So we'll pop the canvas aside and we will check out these drills. So when it's been 48 colours, I've been getting anywhere between 6 to 8 AB colours. So we'll see what we get when it's a 45. Oh, I got 7 or 8 on the, I think it was 7 on the 30 by 30. So we'll see how many they give us on this one. And also just double check all the bags are shut accurately, because there's just a couple. Yeah, anything, if there's like 2 or 3 loose drills, it's usually because they've missed the bag sealing. So I'm not concerned. So what I'll do is I'll get all these out and we'll come back and we'll check the AB ratio to standard drill ratio. Okay, so here are all of the standard colors and there are 40 of these, and there is 5 ABs which we will check out in a moment, but the colors are all very neutral. As you could tell by the image, it's a very sort of subtle, moody image, so there's no bright in your face type colors. Everything is muted a little bit, and I really do love the color range. I think it's going to look great. I love the purples and the pinks and the more maroon tones to the reds, so that's why my magical 666 was not in it, because that's a brighter red. So that's as close as we get to the bright red, but they all look good. All the bags were sealed shut perfectly. It was just, as I said, a few loose ones that missed the cutoff when the bags get sealed and they still want to come through. So I'll pop these ones just aside a little bit. We'll check out the 5 colors that have come through as ABs. So we've got color 3328, color 948, color 823, 950 and 152. So again, muted tones, more fleshy colors probably there, and colors for the background. With 823, I do like 823. It comes through sort of, it reminds me of a bit of a peacock colouring to the drills. So this is probably the least amount of AB drills I've received in one of these kits. So it's definitely not a consistent number that come through, but that's okay. AB drills, getting them is just an added bonus. So once again, here are the items that were sent to me from PAINTSOMEWAY, and a big thank you again to PAINTSOMEWAY for these items. I love them both, and I know I say that in every video, but I do. I'm happy with them, and I think they will look fantastic once completed. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought of these items. Would you like to see me do a tutorial with beaded keyring cross stitch kits? And yeah, what you thought of this moody cat girl, cat lady, cat tween, whichever you want to call it. But I love to hear from you, and I always respond. If this is your first time stumbling across my channel, hello, welcome, thank you for watching this far. If you could consider subscribing, that would be awesome. If you could also hit that like button and the notification bell. If you're interested in supporting my channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are up here on screen. But that will do it for this video. So everybody, no matter where you are, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.